Welcome to the Precision Protocol, a remarkable showcase of synchronization in dog training. Here, precision transcends mere obedience. It encapsulates the elegance of a partnership between handler and dog. In this video is Coach Mike and Zeus, the 8-year-old German Shepherd. We are seeking sharp angles, immediate responses, and a dog that is not only physically aligned, but mentally engaged with their handler. Think of it as a beautifully choreographed dance where the scoring begins at a perfect 500 and gradually moves downward. Judging this event hinges on 3 fundamental pillars. The first is the line of sight. We expect complete focus from Zeus on Coach Mike, rather than distractions in the environment. Next is positioning. Whether in a heel or a sit, the ideal form presents a straight line. If Zeus' rear end flares out, we see that as a lack of precision. Finally, we assess lags and forges. Zeus should move seamlessly, like a shadow, with no delay between command and action. A snap sit where the dog's hips touch the ground the instant the command is issued can be the difference between participation and triumph. Now let's delve into the food refusal segment. Here, we prioritize integrity over appetite. High-value treats are strategically placed in the dog's path, and a perfect score requires 0 sniffing or hesitation. Until the end of exercise, we are looking for the opt-out behavior, where Zeus turns away or seeks guidance from Coach Mike, demonstrating that the bond is stronger than the instinct to eat. Zeus actually sniffed on the food on his way out, but it was end of exercise. Next up is the threshold of independence, a true test of trust. Zeus is placed in a stay while Coach Mike moves out of sight. We measure Zeus's emotional stability. A champion remains steadfast, acknowledging distractions yet choosing to stay put. This behavior reflects not just obedience born of fear, but an educated understanding of their role. During the trial, mistakes are a natural part of the process. This is where we observe the art of correction. At its possible, we focus not on the error itself, but on how one recovers. A correction must be clinical and composed. We seek handler poise and a decisive reset. A clean recovery can preserve your score and illustrates a healthy, resilient bond between dog and handler. Finally, we reach the release protocol. A stay concludes only when the handler officially signals the end of the command. This involves a double lock release, a combination of tactile touch and verbal acknowledgement. The touch serves as a grounding signal, ensuring the dog does not anticipate the break, while the verbal cue is the key to their freedom. Precision is the cornerstone of our philosophy. It serves as proof that a dog is not just trained, but genuinely educated. Zeus and Coach Mike scored a perfect 500. Great job for a